Hey yo, what up, YouTube is of Africa, the director. If you not aware of me, I'm aware of you, my brother and my sister. You know what? Let's get straight to it.
This is an excerpt from one of the most watched South African podcast channels. These are the people that you love to listen to.
Means you need to know the body and find the distractions to distract them from paying attention to the going inside us. And once it's in, the pleasure is freaking epic. Your fart literally goes like.
Even
niggas like going down a woman, man. It's so magical.
These are adults. These are grown men and women talking to you, fellow South Africans. I gotta say, hey, we have some very cheap people in this country. It's actually very amazing. Okay, so think about it, guys. This is the biggest podcast channel in South Africa. If not, it is among the biggest. This is one of the biggest projects that many South Africans are proud of. As Black people, look at what we are elevating. You spend more than 1 hour listening to people that talk like this. I mean, it goes without saying that we don't want to know what you do in your bedroom. In a society where people have morals, these people wouldn't dream of saying this in public. But basically, what these people have done is they have gauged their audience. They have done the assessment and they believe that the audience loves this kind of stuff. They have definitely checked the temperature and they know that even if their relatives, their mothers and grandparents watch, it is fine because it is content. What matters is we are making money, we are famous, and we are what South Africans call successful. South Africans have been very low. By the way, little things like this are why many of the people from our neighboring countries look down on us as South Africa. We are unfortunately very well known for this kind of stuff. Debauchery and laziness. So, and very, very proudly dumb and stubborn. These disgusting famous celebs of South Africa carry on educating us and sharing their Black excellence.
There's women who are absolutely clean. You'll eat and not feel like it's some
You just
unwashed
right
food.
now,
Like it's clean.
It's on your sounds, I guess.
You know, unwashed food with pieces of tongue. Yeah. Dude, you can eat it. It's like clean. There's clean girls out there. Yeah. I remember, like, I was not supposed to eat that. But it got there because everything was so clean. And it was the best thing ever. Yeah.
How about that, huh?
But though I don't think there's something that you can address on internet, you feel me? I don't think so, my brother. It's something private, you feel me? I mean, there's kids and parents watching that podcast, you feel me? So I don't think that's good for the internet, for the children, you feel me? I hope you improve yourselves. It's 2025, Pella, no, so hey.
We are talking about a channel where each video goes on for more than 1 hour. And we can clearly see that the content is not trying to be special in any way. It is simple stuff. Just be willing to say the most outlandish rubbish that can come up to your head and just go with it. We need the clicks, so don't worry. Talk about sex, gossip, and all the stuff that shows that you are confident enough to be ill-mannered online. And then just watch the stupid South Africans click and subscribe. The money just rolls in, baby.
Hey.
It doesn't matter how we got there. We are the most watched or the most listened to podcast in the country. The interesting thing is South Africans like to latch on to all the trending crap. So since the podcast is rated the biggest podcast in the country, many people will suddenly want to watch it too, since they don't want to be left behind. It's called FOMO. Fear of missing out. We have a society that functions like germs, like bacteria or a virus. They band together where there is rot, decay, and sickness. Our people come together for the dumbest things, even if those things destroy society and ultimately themselves.
Try eat it, bro.
Oh, you haven't eaten?
No. Groceries? No, I haven't done groceries. Never eaten groceries.
You like groceries?
No.
I love eating niggas too. I
Aye,
eat everything.
aye.
I eat girls, like with girls and boys, I eat everything. So even now, for instance, like I'm single now, and I'm just even putting it out there, like I'm not dating a single person. Like I'm dating a girl and a boy because I love how girls eat and how they love your body, and I love how boys put and how they love it. So I want both.
Nah, no freaking cap, girl. No freaking cap, girl. Like that as they must close this what open podcast what. Nah, dog, it can't be. No, you can't be talking about these things. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah. Even the OnlyFans video was better, dog. This one is worse, dog. No freaking cap, bro. Like dead ass. I think they must cancel the open podcastings. You feel me? Nah.
Because they both don't have both, and that's literally my way forward. Is I need a man and a woman in my life. I'm literally like this and more.
Are you Moonchild in
I'm
the house?
Scorpio and I'm Xhosa.
I'm
You
Scorpio
don't
too.
care.
And Xhosa.
And Ven.
But are you Moonchild?
Problem is only ass. That's the problem. You don't eat ass, dog.
That is a woman who is also a celebrity in this
Hey.
country.
Hey.
I don't do celebrities in South Africa.
Oh.
Okay.
Level. National celebrity.
I've got a lot to lose. I can't say shit. Do you know the other time Diplo WhatsApped me? He's like, oh, apparently we're f***ing in South Africa. And I was like, yes, child, let's let them think that.
Yeah, I think it was after that interview.
Bear in mind that we have adults who are educated. We have parents and we have young adults that also watch this kind of garbage. What value is this conversation bringing to South Africa? What value is this bringing to our people?
Hey.
Seriously, please let me know in the comments section below, especially if you're one of the fans and subscribers of this podcast.
Hey.
Don't you eat that?
No. Yeah, why don't you eat
Wait, why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know.
That's
It's a
funny.
Maybe in one has just not come around to it. Like, you know, you
I
just...
mean, okay, what is your sex?
Yeah.
What is your sex?
Hey.
Oh man.
So
It's
look
a
at it
private
this
thing,
way.
Stock.
They look like they're saying to MacG that his problem is he doesn't do what they do. But the question is obviously becoming, why doesn't the viewer do what they do? Especially if they are young. Their message, whether intentional or not, has just become, why don't you do what we are doing? You who is watching.
Exactly.
They are influencers, influencing our people. Imagine the young adults watching this type of trash. I know someone is going to type something along the lines of, oh, it's just content, it's not that deep, but actually it is very, very deep.
Yeah.
When you get intimate with your spouse and they're sexually modest, you may start to look at them in a different light. You may stop feeling satisfied by your relationship because your spouse does not do what Saul and Moonchild say they do in bed. And just like that, you have been influenced to not be fulfilled in a relationship with a person who you previously knew to be the best for you. Whether we want to acknowledge it or not, we are strongly influenced. By the way, the same podcast has hosted one of the biggest influencers we have. The fake models, fake artists, fake DJs who sell and claim to not sell.
Hey.
You remember her, right? The one who knows her value?
Hey.
Look at this.
Hey.
So how much was your allowance? Just in case other guys wanna know, like, you know, what's the minimum entry?
Oh, but this was the real bag, hey?
So what was the allowance?
This was the real bag.
Yeah, what was the allowance?
It was maybe 50 every week.
Wow! 50,000!
For sure.
Are you kidding me? What?
Pella Life was like almost around that amount.
So this guy was giving you 50K a week?
Yeah, just
That's
for
a good-
staying home. I wasn't a DJ. I wasn't really an influencer.
Hey.
This is the biggest or one of the biggest podcast platforms in South Africa.
Exactly my
Morals
point.
in the toilet. No consideration of how they are using their big platform and influence to impact the millions of South Africans watching and following them.
Hey.
What comes to mind is to whom much is given, much will be required. But it's important to note that the responsibility does not only fall on the content creators, but on you making a choice to click and consume their content. It is your responsibility to know that what you consume will influence how you view things. It is your responsibility to be very selective on the type of things you consume. There was a social experiment by Solomon Asch known as a conformity line experiment that proves that even when you know what the truth is, because you want to be like everyone else, you would rather give the wrong answers just to conform. Take a look at. Now, think about your life. After watching our MacG, Saul, and Moonchild talking rubbish, going through the comment section and seeing more people endorse that rubbish, and then have the conversation continuing at work, on social media, and when you meet up with friends, you know that what has been said is indeed rubbish, but you want to conform, and so you do, destroying your life and potentially your relationships and more.
On to serious things.
Yes.
Describe to me, what is this feminist movement? What is it?
I don't know what feminist movement. I know if I'm called a feminist, it's probably because I don't take and I speak for women empowerment and owning your sexuality, owning your power, period. And just knowing that you're not a baby-making machine. You know?
That's all it is, for you, for you.
Yeah, for me. That's, I guess, the feminist part of my existence, because I don't have patience, so I have to be rich. I don't have time to be cooking for a man, Uber Eats. I've got time to make money and have good sex. But other than that, I get nako.
From this, my plea to all South African content
Kaloku
creators
la
is,
HIV le AIDS,
please
bafana.
consider the power of your influence and aim to use it for a positive impact on South Africans. To you, dear South Africans, respect yourself and be selective when it comes to the content you choose to consume. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you,
I'm
my lady.
Katlego.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you, my lady. As she said, like, subscribe, and comment what you think about these celebrities, you feel me? Around that, oaks, let me go to react to another video, you feel me? No, mfana uyaqeqelingane kwaningaqeqelwa kokwamasaphile yazi mfana wathi mfana yazi mina nginethemba nginehope iphupho lakho zolifezekisa ngiyazi ukuthi kusazoba nzima ukuthi lifezeke mara mfana if you keep on working hard mfana lizofezeka iphupho lakho impumelelo yakho boy.